Okay, so if I decide to do this domestic violence awareness for the month of October, and you can look it up if you think I'm lying. I also wanted to say thank you because the first time I did it, I'm not going to keep saying I think. I knew a lot of people thought I was trying to be like somebody else that's very big from our city, from Tampa. They thought I was trying to be like her, or they thought that I was jealous of people at my job or in my life at the time, that I was trying to be like them, and I was mad because of a false situation that they kept putting out about me, which at this point I don't care anymore. I stopped caring a long time ago. But and since October was her birth month, I just wanted to do a whole nother thank you without the whole drama that was behind of why I started spilling out basically their family secrets. So if you haven't been watching me from the beginning, none of this would make sense to y'all. And also being that being said, I also have another birthday that's in this month as well. But just the FYI to everybody that's so concerned about my children, yes, I do have 6 kids, and yes, all of them are still alive and breathing, gaining weight like crazy, still driving me like crazy. They're A-okay. The reason I do not post my children, if you haven't been watching me from the beginning, or you haven't seen none of my stories, for someone who used to watch, feed, used to be in my children's life, I used to call family, friends, could come after my child, in a way try to break her down. When I first started taking this seriously, I automatically knew it wouldn't take a stranger to come for my children just to come for me. That's why I don't post my children. If y'all so concerned about that. But they're alive. They're still annoying. They still get on my nerves. I still got to fight with them to go to school, take a shower, do everything children do at their age and as a single mom. So if y'all so worried about that, they're okay. If y'all not on my personal page, which is private, y'all know where y'all stand with me. With that being said, I wanted to say to the one that is walking around with demons and entities attached to them. Because it was a conversation that was brought up asking if I believed in reincarnation. Of course I believe in reincarnation. I'm spiritual at that, and then I've been believing that since I was a child, regardless of if I was Christian, Catholic, or spiritual. And I said, no, I want to be an ancestor, and this person that had demons and entities attached to them got upset and was like, they're called angels. And at that time, like I said before, my eyes were open to people who were really just coming for me because they wanted to come for me. Because this person who has so many demonic things attached to them never did their research. And I'll say this out the horse's mouth. Like, I don't know the Bible from front to back. I've tried to sit there and read the Bible from front to back. I really did. But I don't know. I don't know a lot of scriptures by heart. I'll be the first one to tell you this. But I still believe in a higher power. I still believe in God. But for this person to get so bothered by me saying that I wanted to be an ancestor, I didn't want to come back. And this person, for her to have demons and entities attached to her, of course she wouldn't know. Angels was never human. They never been on this earth. Ancestors are people that are part of your family and friends that have passed on, have been on earth, that go to the other side and guide you through life. Unfortunately, she wouldn't know that because she has so many demonic and entities attached within their bloodline that the simple fact of me saying that I wanted to be an ancestor on the other side bothered her soul. This is why when I first did it for Gilan, saying thank you, and I even was honest before when she passed, we was not on good terms. I hadn't spoken to her since I ended up finding out I was pregnant with my youngest son. I had made it very clear, and not only when I started the story time, even when I did the longer version on my YouTube channel, how our relationship was. And for the ones that want to take that out of context also, because they see me wearing the chakra bracelets and the chakra necklaces in a lot of my videos, let me educate y'all also. If y'all can't tell from what chakra colors are and from what the LGBTQ plus whatever, and I'm not trying to say whatever about the community, because like I have kids that are gay, I have family members that are gay. I have nothing against the gay community, to be honest. Like, I really don't. But, and I say this in a lot of my videos too. Be who you are and be comfortable in who you are. If you like Peter Weeder, you like Peter Weeder. If you like munching on carpet, you like munching on carpet. Who cares? Just be yourself. But a lot of people get those confused. And like I said, I do not care if you think I'm a witch, if you think I do voodoo, if you think I'm evil, if you think of whatever the case may be. And the reason why I did the dedication to her in the beginning first was because in my videos when I started was I asked God to show me who was my friends, who were my family, who did I need to watch out for. And because she was one of them that passed away, and she was one of them, like I said, I don't care how you feel about me, and if you think I do root work or whatever, like I said, God's always been, I don't know how, this is why people kept coming from me, was because God always showed up in my life. Regardless if you think it's roots, voodoo, or whatever the case may be, God has always been standing with me, always. And he has also shown who's always going to be by my side and who was by my side. That was the whole point of saying thank you to her in the beginning, because if she wasn't the ones that were coming into my dream and showing me what her own family was doing to me and my family, and there were other people too that was in my life trying to pull a wool over my eyes and didn't think out those little lunch setups that they were trying to do with me, that I didn't see right through them. Or people that they were having to text me, I didn't see right through it. Until this day, they still stand with me. I will always, always say thank you. Not only to God himself, the higher power, but everybody that walks with me and that is genuine with me. I will always be thankful. Always be grateful for y'all. Because y'all are the reason why I stand and why I keep walking. And keep showing these people that has demons and entities walking with them that it's gonna take it's sad that it's taking a whole bunch of y'all to try to defeat me and trying to bring me down. But yeah, here I am, still walking, still talking, still doing what I need to do to provide for my children. There's nothing demonic over here. It's always been of God's power. Always. So So with that being said, I will always be grateful for those who walk with me that's unseen, and that who are seen, and they know who they are because I constantly say thank you.